Steve, why do they always run? Danny, because I believe they hope the person chasing them ends up wrapped around a telephone pole. Hawaii Five-0 isn't good television. In fact, it's downright awful. But this quote from one of their episodes is actually kind of funny. In case you're not familiar with the show, Hawaii Five-0 is a police drama based in, yes, Hawaii. Steve and Danny are cops who are discussing the reason criminals try to run away. Perhaps a better answer would be because sometimes they get away. As we continue our study of the book of Jonah, we could ask the question this way: why did Jonah try to run away? The answer is simple. He thought he could get away. In case you're not familiar with the events leading up to Jonah being swallowed by a whale, let's look at how Jonah got there. Yes, I know the text says a great fish, Jonah 1:17, but let's just roll with it for now. Jonah was a prophet who happily obeyed when God sent him to foretell divine rescue for Israel after decades of misery and oppression under the Assyrian Empire, 2 Kings 14 verses 25 through 27. But when God told Jonah to go preach to Nineveh, for their wickedness has come up before me, Jonah 1:2, he couldn't stomach the possibility of God extending his mercy to them, Jonah 4:2. So he ran. While criminals sometimes outrun the cops and get away, it was absolutely foolish for Jonah to think he could get away from Jehovah God. Yet he tried anyway. The text says, "But Jonah rose up to flee to Tarshish from the presence of the Lord. So he went down to Joppa, found a ship which was going to Tarshish, paid the fare, and went down into it to go with them to Tarshish from the presence of the Lord." Jonah 1 verse 3. Did you notice the contrast? Jonah actually thought Tarshish was somehow outside the presence of the Lord. Of course, he was wrong and soon found out just how wrong. But that's for our next study. How many of us think we can live outside the presence of the Lord? When people travel away from home, they sometimes act like they left the presence of the Lord back home and give no attention to serving him while away. Or worse, actively pursue sinful deeds they would never do at home. Do we think God doesn't see us at work or play or on the computer or hiding inside our own mind? Wherever we may be, nothing we think or do is outside the presence of God. So start thinking and living like we know we are always in his presence. What a difference it will make in our hearts and our lives. Thank you for watching Morning Minutes in the Bible on An American Missionary. Until next time, this is James from McClenny hoping you have a great day.